Let's go, let's go, let's go! It's Mike Bowens with you, ready to motivate you through the Word of God. We come to unleash the creativity within you. This is how we doing it. We doing it big this morning. We doing it big every day for the rest of our lives. Start looking around, start being creative. Hey, you may cook the best macaroni and cheese that anybody has ever tasted. Why don't you box it up, put it in some little tins or some little cartons and start selling it? Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again, live and direct from Unleashing the Creativity Within You. Woo! I could just run around the building right now. I'm so amped up. I'm so excited. How about you? How you feel this morning? How you feel this afternoon? How you feel this evening? Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're listening to on, tell your friends, tell a neighbor, share it, whatever. Tell them Mike Bowens is on right now from Unleashing the Creativity Within You. And I got to sit down and hear what this man got to say. Let this brother speak the truth to me right now. I'm going to tell you right now from the topic, be consistent. Woo! Be consistent. Woo! I can't tell you how many people I've talked to or how many emails I have gotten where people telling me, you know what, Mike, I hear what you're saying. You're telling the truth on these videos, but you know what, I just feel like quitting. I feel overwhelmed right now. You know, I just feel like quitting. My relationship is giving me a hard time. You know, my ladies, you know, she don't understand me. She don't understand what I've been through. You know, or my man, he don't understand where I'm going. He don't understand how he's supposed to treat me. But I want to tell you, be consistent. Don't quit just because it looks like it's rocky. Don't quit because what it looks like. Remember, we walk by faith and not by sight. And faith is the evidence of things hoped for, things not yet seen. But I'm telling you, through your imagination, through your vision, you can see what has not been seen yet with the physical eye. Right? And I just want to tell those who I feel like they want to quit, they trying to start a business or they're trying to go back to school or whatever you're trying to do, be consistent. See, people must know you exist. People must know that you're serious about what you're talking about. People must know that you actually for real. People must know that you're not new to this, but you are true to this. See, people must know that. And for the most part, a lot of people, they themselves are not even convinced about what they're talking about. Right? Or what it is that they're trying to do. But when you are convinced that what you're doing matters, when you are convinced that what you're doing is working, when you are convinced that you are more than capable and more than able to do this thing that you are setting out to do, then you're able to stay consistent with it. You're able to stay consistent with it. Let's take this analogy for a second. I hope you can understand this. Let's take a huge stone. I'm talking about 20,000 pounds of stone. And if you take a faucet of water, and let the water run rapidly onto that huge stone, day and night, day and night, day and night, with consistency, eventually a hole will form in that huge stone. Ooh, that's powerful. Because you would think that you need a waterfall. You need Niagara Falls to make a hole in that rock. But no, it's the consistency of the water that continues to pound on that rock that will make that hole in that rock. That's like you. You're going home and it seems like your relationship is on the rocks and things are not working out. But you continue to love. See, the scripture says, whatever you sow, that shall you reap. But you continue to show love. You continue to have patience. Continue to have peace. Continue to have long suffering. You continue to give. You continue to love. You continue to do these things. Eventually, if that person is for you, eventually that person has to turn around and see what good woman or good man that you really are. Because nobody can keep getting love and love and love and still be a jerk. Either you're going to stay a jerk and you got to hit the road, or you're going to turn around because your love overwhelms me. Because you're loving me so much, I can't stay the way I am because you're so good to me. See, that's how God draws us. He said, by my love have I drawn thee. See, it's when you love, when you're consistent with your love. Right? Let's talk about going to school, right? You may have failed the test over and over and over again, but you're consistent going for study hall. You're consistent going for extra help. You're consistent trying to figure out why you failed the first time, why you failed the second time, why you failed the third time. But what most people do is this. They fail the first time. Oh, is this not meant for me? I don't know. This is not meant for me. I don't do this class. This don't work for me. That's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong attitude. That's the wrong mindset. And your attitude will always determine your altitude. Your mindset will always determine what level you rise to. Your attitude must be, no matter how many times I have to try, no matter how many times I have to do it, no matter how many times I have to knock on the door, no matter how many times I have to run these laps, no matter how many times I have to write the essay, no matter how many times I have to shoot the videos, no matter how many songs I have to sing, no matter how many times I have to go for an acting job, no matter how many times I have to do what I have to do, I'm going to keep doing it until I succeed, because discouragement can't live in me, because I must be consistent with my dream. How about you? That's got to be your attitude right now. You got to stay consistent even when other people are quitting. You got to stay consistent even when you feel like quitting. If you got to cry, cry. If you got to lay on the floor and roll out and pray before God, do it. If you got to call somebody on the phone and just get off your chest for a second, do what you got to do. If you got to read the word, do it. If you got to hear sermons being preached to you, do what you got to do. But don't you quit. Don't you throw in the towel. You come too far to quit. And if you quit, you'll never see the end. If you quit, you'll never see what could be. If you quit, you'll never become all that God created you to be. You come too far to quit. You come too far to throw in the towel. Tell yourself, I must be consistent. Say it with me. I must be consistent. Come on, say it with me. I must be consistent. One more time. I must be consistent. When you're consistent, doors start to open. See, I heard Donald Trump say this. Now, he said this one statement. He said, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Woo! Now, if you hear me right now, I don't even believe in luck. I believe in hard work and dedication. But here's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that he don't believe in luck either. But he's trying to tell you, success always leaves clues. He's trying to tell you that because he works hard, it seems like he gets lucky. Huh? The harder he works, the luckier he gets. See, a person that plays the lotto, scratch off and stuff like that, you may misunderstand what I'm saying. You're thinking the more lotto tickets I buy, the luckier I'm going to get. That's not what I'm saying to you. Scratch your head right now and say, huh, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you starting your business. I'm talking about you if you have to go back to school. I'm talking about you loving your husband or loving your wife or raising up your kids, that you're consistent with it. I'm talking about you if you have a job that you love, that you're consistent, that you're on time. You're doing what you're supposed to do on a regular basis without somebody telling you. You're consistent. And because you're consistent, it will bring promotion to your life. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When you are consistent, it will bring promotion to your life because people can count on you to do exactly what you said you was going to do. Most people don't do what they said they was going to do. Come on, how about that right there? Most people don't do it. They say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You say, mm-hmm. I remember growing up, there was this guy, we used to call him G-Money, growing up. G-Money used to come to us all the time and be like, listen, I'm about to go get this Porsche or whatever like that. Nobody ever believed G-Money. We just let him talk. Yeah, G-Money. Yeah, what color's going to be? It was like ghetto stories. We listened to him talk. Yeah, it's going to be red, with the peanut butter interior. We was like, really, G-Money? And we all laughing at him. But he didn't even care that we laughed. He just liked telling the story. But nobody cared what he said. Nobody was listening to him because we know that he was not telling the truth. When you have a person that is consistent in when they say, listen, I'm going back to school. And not only am I going back to school, I'm graduating. And you may not believe them at first, but you see them going to school every single day. Going to school every day. After a while, you're like, well, dang, they must be serious about this thing. Whoa. Then you see them come to the degree. You're like, whoa, he or she said it, but dang, I didn't know they was going to do it like that. So you got to be consistent. You got to stick with it, that what you said you're going to do, unless nobody would take you serious. And guess what? You form a habit with that. You form patterns because you yourself begin to quit stuff before you even start it. Right? This is your man, Mike Bowens, coming to you once again, live and direct, and I'm signing off. I might have to do a part 2 on this one, just so I can tell you that you must be consistent. It's your man, Mike Bowens, signing off. Until next time, let's go!